Pivot YouTube comrades, Team Nozar here, with a box opening. I know I told you all I probably wouldn't do this anytime soon or at all. I kind of actually said I would quit, but this is a pre-release pack, and I told a friend of mine I would show him what comes in it, kind of try to convince him to get his own. It's the Battle with Speed, Dragons of Tarkir Magic, the pre-release set. It's the Kolaghan red and black pre-release box. So I got this on Amazon for $23. Yeah, $23. Price is probably going to vary. But anyway, I'm going to open it because I've been wanting to open it for a while. Handy dandy knife. As you can see, the box is kind of damaged a little bit, but I know when I pre-ordered the Rakdos box, it was pretty nice. So this box a little beat up, but it'll live. So you always get a nice little card. Pretty much it just tells you about the Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord Kolaghan commands a clan of reckless and brutal warriors. Her followers hurl themselves into combat regardless of the odds. Many clan warriors wear special harnesses that redirect the dragon's lightning breath into a fearsome attack. The Kolaghan symbol is the dragon's wings, as the clan values speed above all else. And then, of course, you get building a Kolaghan deck. Kolaghan and her clan are swift and unpredictable. Use the dash mechanic, which, by the way, is my favorite mechanic that they've had so far, to ambush your opponents and then return those creatures to your hand to protect them. You'll find the dash ability on creatures in both Dragons of Tarkir and Fate Reforged sets. So you'll have plenty of creatures to send charging into battle. Most Kolaghan decks are quick on the attack, but have few defenses, so try to achieve victory before your opponents have a chance to get a good footing. Look for low-cost removal spells to clear the way for your aggressive and persistent attackers. Your deck must have at least 40 cards and is advisable to stay close to the minimum as possible. You'll want 17 lands and 23 other cards, including 14 to 20 creatures. You'll generally want to choose your clan's 2 colors to be your focus, perhaps splashing a few cards of the 3rd color if you're particularly powerful. What they're talking about there is for the pre-release, you're actually supposed to have 60 cards in your deck, but for the box opening you can do 40. And then, of course, you have the card for Tarkir Dragon Fury game. This is pretty much useless because I wasn't there for the pre-release, so this, you get a nice little life counter, or also their breath counter. I know it's kind of blurry in the camera, but apparently my color is this purple, which is fine because I like purple. So you get a, I'm not going to show you the first card, but you get a seeded pack. I believe there was 20 cards in your seeded pack. I'm not for sure off the top of my head. We'll count them whenever I open them. But then you get this nice little box with 4 packs of Dragons of Tarkir and 1 pack of Fate Reforged. I believe each one's still $4 for a pack, so that's already, this pays for itself because you got 5 packs. So that's $20 right there. Plus you get a seeded pack with some pretty nice promos. So let's open the seeded pack first. Opened up pretty nicely. So the first card we got is Thunderbreak Red. I can't even pronounce it. It's 2 red, 2 colorless. It's a flying dragon, and it's really nice and shiny. I like that card. Whenever a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, this card deals 3 damage to that player. So pretty much it protects your dragons from being targeted, because if you're constantly smacking your opponent for damage, and this is on the field and your opponent tries to like counter or tries to burn your creature, and it's a dragon, you're dealing 3 damage to them, so that's pretty good. I probably want to run 2 in a deck, if I had much say in that. Foul Tongue Shriek. Target opponent loses 1 life for each attacking creature you control. You gain that much life. That's an okay card if you have a lot of creatures in the field. If you don't have a lot of creatures in the field, probably not going to be one of your go-to cards. So, kind of iffy on that one. Warbringer. Dash costs 2 less. Now, this card is definitely a must in a dashing deck because most dash abilities are like 2 colorless, 3 colorless, plus the color of the card is. For example, this one has a dash of 1 red and 2 colorless. If he's on the field, as long as he's on the field, he'll only be 1 red, the dash. So this is definitely going in a deck. Kolaghan, Forerunners. Trample, his power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Dash is 2 colorless and 1 red. He's a human berserker. Not really feeling this card. Amberscale Shaman. Whenever Amberscale Shaman or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. That's not bad, especially with the dash, because you'll constantly be giving them the +2/+2 ability. So that card's probably definitely going in the deck. Lightning Berserker. It's a 1 costing creature or 1 red for dash. You can pay 1 red mana to give it a +1/+0. That's a pretty good 1-drop, a 1/1, and then you can just power her up. So that's a maybe. Sprinting Warbrute attacks each turn. He's a 5 mana costing creature, 4 colorless, 1 red. A dash of 1 red and 3 colorless. He's a 5/4. I would probably say no-go on that one just because he's not really worth it. I feel that there's other dashers out there that are better. Duress. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land from their hand. That player discards that card. This card's been reprinted, I want to say, twice now, but I like this picture, only because Kolaghan's on it. Coat with Venom. Target creature gets +1/+2 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. It's a 1 black mana. This card I actually don't think belongs with the Kolaghan. I believe it's the Black and Blue clan that actually uses that card. So, Screech Reach Brawler. 1 red, 2 colorless. For dash is 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a 2/3. That's not a bad card, I think. For 2/3 for 2 mana, and yeah, I like that. I can live with that card. Mind Rot. 1 black, 2 colorless. Target player discards 2 cards. Again, I think that one is also more for the red and black and blue because it's a control deck. This card also has been reprinted before. Kolaghan Skirmisher, 1 black, 1 colorless. Now the dash card on this one is actually higher than its actual play cost. I don't know why they did that on some cards. I have noticed that in the past, that sometimes their dash is more than their actual cost. Makes it kind of not, in my mind, not really that playable. It's only a 2/2, so whenever a impact trimmers, 1 red, 1 colorless. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, this deals 1 damage to each opponent. That is really good for a dash deck because every turn you'll be dealing 1 extra damage. So I definitely recommend running maybe 2, if not a playset of those. Butcher's Glee. 1 black, 2 colorless. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. Regenerate that creature. That is a really good card, especially with Heal Color Goblin, because Heal Color Goblin has 3 power, 2 toughness, so naturally they're going to want to kill him, and he has a dash. So I like that card. I would definitely recommend running maybe 2 of those just to keep your Heal Goblins alive if you are running those, which I recommend you run anyway. Reckless Imp, 1 black, 2 colorless. It's flying, he can't block. He's got a dash of 1 black, 1 colorless, and he's a 2/2. Since I'm going to be playing a deck based around dragons, he's really not going to be needed. Lose Calm, 1 red, 3 colorless, gain control of target creature, untap it, it gains haste until the end of turn, and can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. That's not bad. I would not run it, but it's not bad. So, for my promo card, I got the Thunderbreak Regigant, and it looks nice. Sadly, it's not the card that I thought I was hoping I would get, but I was hoping I'd get the Dragon Lord herself. So, for the packs, I'm not actually going to read off the cards because these are random, so I'm just going to kind of go through there, and if you guys want to know what I got, let me know in the comments down below. And I got one of my dashers, the Scout, and I got Lightning Shriek. He's flying, trample, and haste at the beginning of the turn. He's shuffled back into my library. But for 5 mana, that's not bad. And a 5/5, you can't really beat that. And I kind of feel cheated. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. I was about to say, I didn't think I had my rare card. Shamanic Revolution. Draw a card for each creature you control. You gain 4 life if you control a creature of power of 4. That's not bad. But definitely keep those on top. And now we get to the Dragons of Tarkir. If I can open the pack without killing all the cards. So, let's see. Anything that catches my eyes. Well, Dragon Fodder. That card's actually I run in my original mono red dragon deck. This one I'll probably run too in my black and red dragon deck once I build it, if I ever finish building it. Ooh, I got the Scorn of Ugin. Was hoping for an Ugin. Radiant Purge is my rare card with this set. Exile target multicolor creature or multicolor enchantment. That's pretty good, especially going up against the gods. Because most of the gods are all multicolored enchantments for the most part. I never really try to get my god in my red and black Minotaur deck. I never really try to get him as a creature. I just kind of sit there and use his effect. Let's see. Another Kolaghan Skirmisher. Stormsinger. He's a morph ability. Whenever he is turned face up, it gains haste. Oh, he's Megamorph. That's even better. So he becomes a 2/2 pretty much. I do like the Megamorph. That makes it a little bit more fun. I got Evolving Wilds. I like that artwork for Evolving Wilds more than the original. So I got Ruthless Defanged. Black and blue. Sacrifice a creature, target opponent sacrifice. So whenever they sacrifice with him on the field, you make your opponent sacrifice too. Mirror Mockery for my rare. Whenever an enchanting creature attacks, you may put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. Exile that token at the end of combat. Not bad. So far not getting anything miraculous out of this pre-release, but I did get a nice die and a good little starter kit. Now if I was at the actual event, I think I would have pulled off a little bit better. Bolster 4, that's not bad. Acid Spewing Dragon. Whenever he is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on all dragons I can control. I know he's not for my set, but I'm definitely thinking about putting him in there. Descent of Dragons. This was a card that I actually heard about that a lot of people were looking for. Destroy any number of target creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller puts a 4/4 red dragon token creature on the battlefield, and it's actually a mythic. And I got a cute little goblin. Isn't he cute? Not really. Let's see. Come on, Kolaghan. destroy target creature of power 2 or less. That's not bad. Got a Cobra, 2/5 Death Touch. And I got Crater Elemental. 1 red, tap it, sacrifice it, it deals 4 damage to target creature. If you control a creature of 8 or more, power-wise, Crater has Formable. Tap it. Crater has base power of 8 until end turn, activate this ability. Okay. So I didn't get anything miraculous out of this box. Kind of a little bit of a letdown. I also didn't get a sticker. Last time I got a sticker, I got a cool little Rakdos sticker. I would show you, but that would require me moving the camera. All in all, this is an okay pre-release box. The sticker was kind of a letdown. I was hoping for a sticker. The Dragon Fury little game, also useless because obviously I wasn't at the event. But this is an event pre-release, so kind of to be expected. I was also kind of hoping that my seeded pack would be a little bit more full of holos, and definitely a lot more than just 1 rare. Maybe actually give me enough of the actual dragons to actually make a decent deck. So overall, I'm iffy with the purchase. I do still plan on trying to make my deck, but we'll see. But anyway, this video is officially over. I'm running out of time, so as always, you two comrades, rock on.